a bit brighter over this side. So this is the gear that's actually out, whereas we were just looking at ones that are.
Yeah, it's kind of storage. Yeah,
so
okay.
that's why the light's a little dimmer over there. But this is one of the ones that would have been from La Trogini. And, you know, like a lot of it's just kind of people have just sort of, oh, there you go. There's a little, there's a little laser La Trobe music. But it's one of those things where you've actually just got to sort of play with it and figure out what it does, because it wasn't designed by anyone. It provided a module, a manual, so you just have to kind of figure it out.
So that's the date, 1973, 417, or
I'm not sure, actually.
That's like a part number.
No, yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
Who knows what that means? It could have been a departmental code.
But University of La Trobe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the university still exists, but the.
Fantastic. 10 input mixer and.
Daisy patch.
Wow, time-based select, so you can do like what? Octal time and
I am not really sure yet.
Base 10, base 3. That is bizarre.
Yeah. I mean, we've got so much gear here that like some of it we just haven't gotten to the bottom of yet.
Pretty incredible. And it was, you know, rack, 19-inch rack with Euro rack patching. Here we go with good old ARP, right? Is this?
Yeah, it's an ARP 2600.
26, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful condition. I mean, wow. Now, what's the history on this? Whose is this? Where did it come from? If you know.
I am not sure who that one belongs to, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no, it's as you said, it's a variety of.
Yeah, it's a lot of different collectors.
And this is a sequential controller. Is this custom or what is this?
I think this one's a custom one, yeah.
RS200. Never seen that, but very cool. And then you got studio room back there. Yeah, beautiful Moog here.
Yeah, Moog 55.
Wow. Now, this looks really new. This looks clean and.
Yeah,
just, what year is this?
It's a recent one, but it's But yeah, it's like a reproduction of the old.
So this is the ones they've been making the past couple of years?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I'm pretty sure this one is like quite mint.
Looks clean.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, as I said, you know, one of the I take it for granted sometimes, not often, but if I'm out to, you know, get some coffee, you drive past the Moog factory and you look in the glass and
you just see it there.
Yeah, someone's soldering, you know, a couple of these and.
Yeah. I guess the great thing about having something like this here, though, is that you don't have to. I mean, you'd have to mortgage your house to buy something like that.
Right, of course.
Even the ones like this that are being made now, you can just book in, pay $44, and
it's great.
You know, spend 4 hours recording, and it's not going to break the bank. It's like.
It's unbeatable, right?
It's incredible. Yeah, it's incredible that we have these machines here available to pretty much anybody.
Yeah. And then it's on your record. And again, most of this stuff is either a pop star or who else? Or
we've got there's two main collections. Yeah,
kind of
a musician and a banker, and then there's a bunch of other people as well.
Fantastic. I love it when folks with the means do something art supportive like this. A bunch of the Moogafogers, those everyone knows those. All right, and this is Buchla, right?
System.
Wow, fantastic. Now that's 40 years old, right? This one, or
I mean, it's a mix of things, because some of the modules are really old ones, like the E modules, and then we've got some C modules, and so it really depends on which one you're looking at. You can kind of tell just by looking at it and looking at the font, which are the newer modules.
And again, members just come in, you can bring your laptop, bring your Apollo interface, and off you go.
Yeah.
Making an album.
Definitely.
So cool.
Yeah. It's a bit addicting. When I started here, I was like, oh shit, now I have to re-record everything because I want everything to have these sounds on it. And international guests can come in as well. We've got international guests, so you don't have to live in Melbourne to come in and use this. You can contact M.E.S.S and say, hey, I'm in town.
Right.
You know, whatever part of the world you're from, you can sing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I just found out. I leave in 2 days. Now you have, for instance, Alessandro Cortini coming in a few days. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
Is that a concert or?
Yeah, he's playing a show. I think on Wednesday night. Yeah, just in the next
in here
section. Not in this in this building, but not in this room. Just in the next sort of room across. So this is an arts sort of building.
The whole building.
The whole building is an arts building. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, so there's a little place just on the corner of the building.
Yeah. And
we're kind of in the basement. And on the corner basement, there's a place called the Stables, and it's like literally like 10 meters from here.
That's great. And again, M.E.S.S.Foundation. People can find out. That's great. Do you know if he's here in Australia for a few concerts or just?
I'm not sure actually. I did just shoot a message to find out.
Great. This looks custom too. What do we have? Random voltage generator and a pitch to voltage converter and a filter bank. Very cool. Very useful. What do you know about this? Is this EMS?
Yeah, I haven't actually used this one that much. We've got like a VCS 3s, like two VCS 3 units running into it, and then they're running into a mixer.
Wow, I have not seen, or it's the first time I'm touching one in real life. This is great. I hope I have time to plug in before I leave.
Oh, yeah.
And these, of course, we all know from, Brian Eno, right? Roxy Music and Doctor Who. And
it's amazing just jumping on it for the first time. You suddenly sound very Doctor Who-ish.
I'm sure.
Like that.
I'm sure you've seen.
Amazing.
Sorry. Yes, amazing.
Great feeling.
Have you seen those videos of Roxy Music with Brian Eno?
Yeah.
He's got the feather boa and like all this glitter stuff, and he's
so performative. Amazing.
That is great. Wow. Incredible. What do we have over here?
I got a polybox.
Okay. It's Russian, right?
It's Russian. We do have a cheat sheet, so you can actually figure out what the hell you're doing.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
You don't need to know Russian to use it.
Right. Now these are pretty recent, right? Like 90s or what's?
I'm not sure. I would say they'd be 80s.
80s.
I think.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not a super history buff with this stuff. But they feel kind of.
80s-ish.
They feel that sort of clunkiness to them. But yeah, I could be completely wrong on that.
Why they're Russian? No, Russia is fantastic, and but there's certainly some clunky stuff. You know what this feels like, actually, the kind of plastic vibe. The Sledge. Have you seen the Sledge?
I think I've seen it like on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, not in person.
Great synth, but very plasticky, and it's kind of inexpensive, but incredible. It's got the Waldorf engine, and so it's wavetables. SH101, so most people know that one. Some mixers. Oh, nice. A very clean and well preserved Oberheim. Now that's what's really great too. These people like Tom Oberheim and Dave Scott are still doing stuff. Have you had any of those folks find out about you? Do they know you're here? The living legends, Roger Lynn, or?
I mean, we've definitely had some pretty legendary people come in. We've had we had Suzanne Ciani.
Oh, she was here?
Yeah, she did a residency. So we do have artists coming through and doing residencies here. Yeah, and she came down and she was great. She's amazing. She's, I think, 70 now, and she did a performance with her Buchla and it was just a Q&A, and it was like mind-blowing. She's just so...
She's a hero.
Incredible.
A heroine. No, that's great to hear. And I'm so happy she's out doing it again, because she many years, as you know,
she took a break from
not doing
the whole
anything.
Synth stuff. Yeah.
OB8, can't go wrong. Wow, that is great. Again, some of these I've seen in shops 30 years ago, but to see real deal. DMX, that's on so many great records.
Yeah, it's sort of like a little system together.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Very. Jumping back over here, you had, we've got, of course, the M.E.S.S Synthy. We saw that. People know that. But tell us real briefly about this again. There's how many of these?
Trans Audio. There were 3 of these made, and they're all slightly different. And I think none of them are Well, actually, this one's pretty complete, but I know that some of them were not complete. Yeah, only 3 of them were made, and they're Australian made. But yeah, this is one of my favourites. It's got a 10-step sequencer and like a really big sort of the M.E.S.S style battleship patch bay,
right,
which I love. Yeah.
And you can address anything to anything.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Wow, that is. But only 1 of 4 on Earth.
3.
1 of 3. Sorry.
1 of 3. Yeah.
And this one's owned by Robin
Fox.
Robin Fox,
yeah.
And he's like yourself, one of the.
Robin is one of the directors
okay.
of the M.E.S.S Foundation
okay.
with Byron Scullin, so they're the directors, like the bosses of
okay.
M.E.S.S. Yeah. And then there's a few people who work here as like studio supervisors.
Sure.
And yeah.
That's great. Okay, we'll go over to this part. I'm going to do this end of part 2.